So we're going to get underway, and we are privileged to have the Honorable Vice Mayor of City of Seminole, Trish Springer, offer some welcoming remarks and let you know how she got into elective office. And Trish, you...
Good morning. I sit on City Council, and our mayor, Leslie Waters, I'm going to have everyone do this exercise because I do this with everyone. And this was her motto, to do the Waters Wave. So, yes, I got to do it. So, on the count of three, we're going to do the Waters Waves. That's where you get up, do the Waters Wave, and go, yoo-hoo, so we can wake everyone up. On the count of three, 1, 2, 3. Woo! Thank you. Now we're all awake. Welcome to our community, and welcome to our facility here that we have a partnership here with the college, with our library, and one of our greatest institutions here in Florida. My name is Trish Springer, and I was raised on the beaches, and I got married back in 1992 on New Year's Eve at 12:02 a.m. So my husband would never forget our anniversary. He was born and raised here in Seminole. He pulled me off the beach, and we started a family here. And I got involved when my child in 3rd grade came home and said, "Mom, I got to be at Piccadilly. I'm vice president of K-Kids, and I got to make a speech." I got home at 5:30. She had to be there at 6. So I got involved, and K-Kids is one of our programs in one of our civic clubs of Seminole, Kiwanis. And that's how I got started being involved in the community. I became a member. I worked a lot of projects, got involved with the committees, learned about budgets. And then after my presidential year, there was an opening here at our Seminole Parks and Recreation right across the street. So I got involved with that, and I was on that for 8 years, and I ended up being chair for the last 3. And that really got me involved on one department in our city, how it works and how it's run, and also learning our budgets. We've got more than one budget in our city, just like most of our communities. Then I'm also involved with the Chamber, which is a great partnership with our city with the businesses. So you have your citizens, you've got your consumers, and you've got your businesses that you need to get engaged and be involved in your community. Then one day, I was at a council meeting, and I didn't like what I saw. You just don't wake up one morning and think, I'm going to run for public office. Mine was a process throughout being involved in the community with the civic clubs, the organizations, the businesses. And then I ran into Mayor Leslie Waters at that time. And I told her, I said, I think I'm curious about running for public office. And I didn't see her for a couple of months, and it was towards the end of the year. And then she's like, you know, Trish, she goes, I run a governmental relations program. It's a fast 4-hour course that will teach you on how to do grassroots campaigning. And if you did everything that she told you that day in that 4 hours, she guaranteed you would win your first election. So I did that course, and through the next year, I went to every city council meeting, every workshop for a year. So I could at least have a knowledge what our government was doing before I was going to get involved and sit in that chair. So perfect attendance for 5 years. My first year going to the meetings before my election, and then I'm in my going on my second year in my second term here. I ran, and I won. I ran against 5 men, and one of them was our former tax collector, Fred Petty. And if you remember him, you wrote your tax bill every year during the 80s and 90s. Love that man. We kind of worked together on that, and that's the thing about being involved, being engaged in your community, is that you work together with your citizens, your businesses, your partnerships like here at SPC, and I really enjoy it. I like it. I'm learning a lot. But government just not stops at the local level. It goes beyond that. I'm involved in the Suncoast League of Cities and also the Florida League of Cities. And I'm engaged. I learn stuff. I come back, bring it back to the community, and share what I learned through other public officials throughout the state. So welcome. This is going to be your second day, and I'm being pushed off the stage, and enjoy your day here.
So the mayor is off to a Suncoast League of Cities set of meetings, and so we really appreciate the welcome remarks and the thoughts expressed about engaging in your community. All right.